but Jäger has twice as much sugar in it. Second thing is the consistency. It's very sticky. It's like cough syrup. So if you drink too much of it, it holds on longer than anything else, and it's nasty. When you drink it, you're like, ah! Palatos, palatos, palatos. It's horrible. If you drink too much of it, it holds on longer than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have one too many beers, you know what happens. You get the and then you return it to the rightful owner. Jäger makes you feel like you gotta bring it back, but you can't. All it does is make you dramatic for 45 minutes until it lets go. You've seen someone like that. Hey, you okay? I'm fine, but
if you're my best friend, I shouldn't have to ask you to lie for me. I shouldn't have to ask for your permission for me to put you in my lie. You know why? Because you're my best fucking friend, bitch. That's your job. The day that we sign up and say that we best friends, that means that my bullshit is your bullshit. And your bullshit is my bullshit. If you're my real best friend, you should know that I need you to lie for me by the look on my face. If I'm looking at you and I'm not blinking, if I'm like this, that's a goddamn sign. That means the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga.
Ever have a thought so fucked up, you're like, damn, bro, I didn't even know I was capable of that shit. Bro, the other day, my girl said we needed to get an ottoman, which is like the most fucking fiance thing to do. We need to get an ottoman. God forbid we sit on the couch with our feet on the ground like peasants. God forbid. We're at Crate and Barrel. I look over my left shoulder. I see this Middle Eastern dude standing on this carpet. Now, I'm not gonna say a single fucking thing. I just looked over and I went, that's the best I could do. I see a Middle Eastern dude on a carpet, I'm gonna chuckle, dude, I'm sorry. I gave it a and I shut it down real quick. Because that guy is there just so he could furnish his apartment. It doesn't matter that I think he's about to take off on that fucking thing. At one point in time, he bends over to check the price and curls the front of the carpet. I was like, oh, he is out of here. He went under the hood. It's about to be Fast and the Furious Arabian Nights in this bitch. But I didn't say anything. I kept it in here.
Protect her little, you know. I can see her coming. Why are you yelling at my baby? Oh my God. He wants to know what a hooker is. And that's why you're yelling? Tears, right? You said if he had any questions, he could come to you. I didn't know he was going to ask me that. You said, don't worry, baby. I'm the man. I'll take care of it. Tell him. Are you serious? Tell him now. Frankie, you want to know what a hooker is?
Yeah.
Those are your mom's friends.
There's a scene in The Princess Bride. Great movie.
Great movie.
Where he confronts the person who killed his father. And he says, offer me money. Offer me power. I don't care. I'll say what I want to say, and if the consequence of that is losing money, so be it.
Plane got hit by lightning. The plane dropped 600 feet straight down. That's better than any ride you've ever been on. I don't care who you are. You could have been freaking doing 20 years in prison. You killed 100 people. You can be the baddest, toughest dude ever. When you're in a plane and it just drops out of the sky, whoo, I was gay for 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was a brokeback Mexican. Yes, I was.
Get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go. Come on, Dad.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down.
Being so soft with our kids nowadays, man, this shit get on my nerves. They locking parents up
because the kid had a fight at school. Yeah, I mean, what kind of, we raising little fuckers? Nigga, a fight is in God's plan. You supposed to fight as a kid. That lets you know where you fit in on the food chain. You thought you was Billy Badass. Then you ran into Billy Badass. Billy Badass whooped that ass. You figure out, I'm good at math.
Water is the only thing in the universe. You know the recipe, and you can't make none.
Say it one more time, Katt, for the people in the back.
Uh-huh. For anything else, if you want to make it, you just need the recipe. And as soon as you get it, you can make you some. Not this, though. God made this. And we all know the recipe. H to the 2 to the O.
Yeah, I grew up in a very, angry time. You know, you were afraid of your dad's dad. I talked about this shit before, but I'm still working through it, so just bear with me. You just were fucking, I love seeing kids nowadays loving their dad. Dad, what's Dad? We want to go play, Dad? Let's go ride bikes, Dad! Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, Dad, fuck, Dad, fuck! Run! Open a window! Mom, what did you see in that?
Is there anything today that I ate that wasn't microwaved?
So?
The salad.
Yeah.
You fucking don't know. Of course you don't put fucking
salad. That it wasn't heat.
Right? Whatever happens in the world, nothing surprises me anymore. It's crazy. They'll be like, the other day, did you hear? What? At SeaWorld? What? When the dolphin jumped out of the tank? Oh, God. And it went into the stands? Oh, come on. And then they started flipping around in the audience, so the sniper shot him to make sure that it wouldn't f*** anyone. And I'm like, what? I'm an idiot. Dolphins f*** people? Now I got to Google, do dolphins f*** people? Now the government knows I'm Googling, do dolphins f*** people? And they're just like, we've got an idiot here. He's bad for society. We got to keep tabs on him. He's Googling, do dolphins f*** people?
You know, I'm a competitor. I'm feisty sometimes, but I also think that I do still smile and laugh and enjoy the game. And so I think whatever the team needs, I kind of pick up on that vibe where if I need to dial in and focus, I can do that, which I kind of always do. But then there's some games, where you can enjoy it and laugh and kind of have those fun and lighthearted moments on the court as well.
That much. That's why Barry Bonds is still a goddamn G. Because Barry ain't say shit. They couldn't stand that motherfucker. Every time they asked him another question, he just hit another home run. They was mad as shit. Barry, are you on steroids? No comment. They was mad as shit.
I mean, I hear people in conversation go like, I want to live to be 100. Really? Have you seen 80? I mean, my dad has a friend that's 87. He looks like a goblin, okay? He is terrifying to look at. And he knows it. He's like, I'm coming around the corner. Don't look at me. He knows it. It's scary. Here's how much it sucks to be that old. When he was 84, he stopped taking his heart medication. And I go, why'd you do that? He goes, I don't want to be here.
That first debate, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a white male billionaire screaming at the top of his lungs, this whole system is rigged, he said. And across the stage was a white woman, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, sitting over there looking at him like, no, it's not. I said, now, wait a minute, bro. It's what he said. He said, I know the system is rigged because I use it. I said, God damn. And then Hillary Clinton tried to punch him in the taxes. She said, this man doesn't pay his taxes. He shot right back. That makes me smart. And then he said, if you want me to pay my taxes, then change the tax code. But I know you won't, because your friends and your donors enjoy the same tax breaks that I do.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care.
Hold on. You could be an influencer. And get this. You could be an influencer and not influence a motherfucker to do a goddamn thing.
You could be an influenceless influencer. Believe in yourself.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong.
Babe, I'm going out. Where you going? I don't even know yet. Who going with you? Whoever come, I guess. I don't know. What y'all gonna do? I'm trying to figure it out now. I don't know what we doing. Y'all gonna eat? I hope so. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. What time you getting back? Whatever time we done. What the fuck is going on here? Am I getting graded? What is this? I don't have the answers. I'm failing miserably. Stop asking me questions.
And you will never see an Indian person committing a crazy crime. Like, when was the last time you heard of Indians robbing a bank? First of all, Indian people are so nice and they're so sweet. I can't see it. You know, you're gonna rob a bank, you need authority. You need to come in there guns blazing. I said, get your ass on the ground now! I can't imagine. Would you please take the money? Why are you laughing? I am talking to you. Forget this. I'm out of here. I don't need this.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them or whatever. Right. But trust them to be them.
Right. To be themselves.
Trust the snake to bite you. Right. Trust the lion to lie for you. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. Too. But know them when you see them.
What is your biggest battle?
My entire life's been mentally, you know what I mean? All the thoughts that go on inside your head and beating them and getting past them. I've been very low at some point in my life, being depressed, thought there was only one way out, which was suicide, and then I've come back from it. Just like to let people know that, because obviously there's a lot of people going through the struggles. I've thought about it before, I've been there, and I've got through it, and now I'm the best version of myself that I ever have been.
What is the reality of that like?
You can't even really put it into words and describe what it is, because it's battle in your own head. Some idiots laughing and saying, you've got this, you've got that, you can't be having that much of a struggle, but no one knows what's going on inside someone else's head.
What advice would you give to other people who are struggling with their mental health right now?
Don't just bottle it all up inside and let it take over. Go and speak to someone, even if it's just a friend, a family member, even if it's a stranger. If you feel comfortable speaking to them, just speak to someone.
What is your message to the world?
Be true to yourself and try and be better than what you have been in the past.
What is your name and where are you from?
I'm Paddy the Baddy Pimley, and I'm from Liverpool, England.
I'm one of the richest people that ever lived. Yes. Only in the fact that when I wake up in the morning, no matter where I am, I don't need nothing. Whatever I need is right around me, and whatever I don't have, it's only just because I don't have it. It's not because I can't get it. All I gotta do is want it, and it belongs to me. So because of that, because I'm favored by God, I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have, because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it.
Nuptial agreement. Everybody needs a prenup. People think you gotta be rich to get a prenup. Oh no. You got 20 million. Your wife wants 10, big deal, you ain't starving. But if you make 30,000, and then your wife wants 15, you might have to kill her. Shit. Shit, I ain't gonna move back with my mama because you ain't in love. You're gonna have to die.
Police say nobody shot him. I believe nobody shot him.
And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right? That don't bother nobody.
Turn off for me, can't swim. If you can't swim, honey, I mean, the earth is 80% water. So if there's, if there's a tsunami and you trying to get on my back, bye, bitch. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't your floaty. I ain't nobody floaty.